Hello there, it's me, Egil Thorsson again. Last time I told you a story about Bruin and Reynald the fox. I've got another story to tell you, but it's about horseflesh. Now, people have said, how come the French eat horses and we don't? I'm not saying it's a general rule, there are English people who've eaten horse meat, I'm sure. Well, there's one theory that in the Celtic period there was a goddess called Epona, and that all the English people are descended from her. Male and female alike are called the daughters of Epona. Another thing is that when the Viking invaded Britain, the church forbade the eating of horse flesh, and it may be, I think that's more likely to be the case. I've never eaten horse flesh, no overwhelming desire to, but if there was nothing else, I suppose that's what you do. I mean, we had the scare not long back about horse flesh in beef burgers, but that's another story. So, I am going to tell you the ongoing story about Reynald and Bruin. Now, there's one thing. It's alright being smart, but you've got to be smart. Bing, 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 every time. You only mess up once, and this is a cautionary tale for you. Back in Norway again we are. So it was a lovely sunny day, and Bruin was sitting there having a fine old feast. He'd killed a horse and was munching away. Oh yeah, I can't beat a bit of horse flesh. And Reynald looked and thought, now I would rather like to sample some equestrian flesh. Horse flesh. I want to eat some. Alright. So Reynald got ready to run, and he ran as quick as he could the other side, and he then grabbed a mouthful of meat, but he was too slow. Bruin reached out, caught his tail. Ah! And of course that's why the tail of the fox is always white. But that's just a side thing. Let go of me! Let go of me! Let go of you trying to nick my lunch, mate. Look, if you want to get horses, I'll tell you how to catch a horse. Really? Easy peasy. Oh, well, okay. I suppose you know better than anybody. Yeah, of course I do. Right, what you got to do, right? Find a horse that's asleep, right? Get your tail and his tail. Tie it up. Tight. I mean, tight. No messing about. And then when the horse gets up, you bite it in the thigh and you hang on. He'll slow down, and maybe even the shock will kill him. What a strange way. Trust me, mate. I'm a Bruin. I know about this sort of thing. I know you're a clever guy and everything else, but when it comes to horse catching, I'm your man. Yes, I suppose you are, really. You're not much use for anything else, I suppose. Yes, all right then. So Reynald the fox went off into the forest. Beautiful sunny day, so hot he had to stop and have a quick drink. And he went through the trees. Could hear the ravens calling, always a good sign, means Odin's on your side. And as he went through, there it was, this beautiful stallion, fast asleep it was. It's what I think they call a piebald. It was sort of brown and white, beautiful mane, really well muscled. I thought, that will taste rather delicious. Now what was it the bear said? Oh yes, I remember. Tie my tail to the horse's tail. When he gets up, bite it in the thigh. Seems a rather peculiar way of going about it, but you know, like I said, bears aren't much use for anything other than that. So the fox kept up. The horse was asleep. That's horse noise. Got his tail, they'll fly. Oh, get away! Got his tail, tied it round his own tail, tied it tight, pulled it. Yes, that would hold him. The horse suddenly woke up and took off. The fox could barely even get his mouth open, let alone put it on the thigh of the horse, and off he went. And he was bouncing around. Oh, you dear! Oh, I remember you. You've been talking to Bruin again. Ha ha! Said the horse, and off it went. Jack Longears, the hare, was there, saying, Nice day for a walk, innit? What you doing? Oh, about the business. Don't worry about me. Things to do, people to see. Oh, my head, goodness me. Jack Longears laughed and laughed and laughed. He laughed so much his ribs were aching and his jaw split from ear to ear. And the fox suddenly realised, that bear has had me on the run here. I must be careful. And the moral of the story is, pride comes before a fall. Don't underestimate people, because they will turn the tables on you. And poor old Reynald the fox not only got a white tip to his tail, he got lots of cuts and bruises. And as he sat in his earth, putting witch hazel on his bruises, he thought, I won't be doing that again. I think I'll stick to rabbits and mice. Thank you, very glad. And finished it with a horn of mead. Which brings me to the end of the story. I hope you've enjoyed it. And again, this play of bear and fox. And again, as Bragi said off camera last time, maybe it's the people laughing at the conflict between two different faiths, laughing so much. Who knows? And it's a cautionary tale, I would think. Christianity, don't be too smart, because you haven't got all the answers, even though you say you have. Okay, that's enough from me. So I hope the weather's fine, and you take care. Till we meet again. Oh, by the way, don't forget, press the old subscription bell in the corner there. Leave us a comment, please. The more comments we have, the more feedback we get, and we can get a channel that you people out there would really love, especially our overseas friends. You know, it'd be great to hear from you. So, you take care. Bye now. Bye.